What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Legion of Nerds. I'm Chuck.
I'm Brandy.
And I'm Johnny.
We figured we'd come with some nerdy news and some box office figures for y'all tonight. If y'all like what we do here, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. I guess we can go ahead and get started. I'll do the box office first.
All right.
This weekend in the domestic box office, number one was Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes with 56.5 million. It was new this week, of course. It was the big one. We went and seen it.
Fantastic.
It was fantastic. It's probably going to be a big one for the summer. Number two was The Fall Guy with 13.7 million in its second week. Number three is The Challengers, 4.7 million in its third week. Number four is Tarot with 3.4 million in its second week. Number five is Godzilla Kong, The New Empire, coming in with 2.5 million in its seventh week. That's right, seventh week.
A lot of money.
It is. Number six is that faith-based movie, which is supposedly based on a true story, Unsung Hero, coming in with 2.2 million in its third week. Number seven is the Jack Black ninja animated movie Kung Fu Panda 4, coming in at 2.0 million in its 10th week.
Week 10.
Week 10, that's right. Man, you don't see movies last that long. You know. It had legs. Yep. Coming in at number 8 is that controversial A24 movie Civil War with 1.8 million in its 5th week. Number 9, still on the charts for the second weekend in a row, is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Of course, that's George Lucas's first movie back into the prequels. It made 1.5 million over the weekend. And number 10 is Abigail, the vampire ballerina movie. It made another 1.1 million in its 4th week. We'll move on to the worldwide weekend box office. Number 1, of course, is still Planet of the Apes. It made 131 million. That's right.
This week. Jeez.
Yes, just in this weekend. This is just this weekend figures. That's right. Number 2 is underperformer. Man, I hate it too. The Fall Guy. It made 11.8 million overall worldwide. Coming in at number 3 is the Garfield movie, which hasn't even been released in the United States yet, but has had a worldwide release, just not here. It is going to be hitting theaters in the United States May 24th. Number 4 is a Hong Kong action movie, which I haven't had the chance to see, but I'm going to have to watch it. It's called Twilight of the Warriors, Walled In. It made 9.43 million this weekend. And number 5 is the Zendaya movie, and it made 8.8 million. It's called The Challengers. Well, wasn't a bad weekend for the box office. It was some pretty good. It was some pretty good stuff going on.
2 on the list with Kevin Durant.
That's right. Abigail and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, both Kevin Durant.
He's at the top and the bottom.
Top and the bottom. That's right. That's some good numbers.
It is good numbers. Yeah. I'm really liking those numbers for Kingdom.
Huge numbers. I mean that by itself in just the one weekend is definitely gonna. I feel like it's still gonna push the top 10.
Oh yeah,
for the summer movies.
Of course, I have them in my top. I think number 5.
I'm not entirely. I forgot what mine was. I have to look back on it, but it's still in my top 10.
Oh there. Yes.
Do not look at the graphic on the video.
What? Oh, I got you. I know.
Just gotta listen to it. Just gotta watch the video.
That's right. Does any of those stand out that y'all would like to talk about or discuss?
We already discussed Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
What a wonderful day!
Well, I mean, a few of them y'all have already discussed too, because I mean, y'all did. Well, you had the Fall Guy,
Yes.
and you had Civil War.
Yes.
But I guess
we did Godzilla Kong. We discussed. We had it. We discussed. Discussed it.
And still with Tarot, still being, I guess, a little bit up there,
Yeah.
because it had a 21% Rotten Tomatoes score.
It did.
And it's still grossed like 3 times as much as their budget, because their budget was only like $8 million,
Right.
and they've made like $20 million so far.
It has.
Still
It's
going.
made. It's like 20.8 million. Mm-hmm. And another thing about Tarot is it didn't even have an advertisement budget, because they didn't even. It was like this little bitty internet advertisement campaign that they ran. They didn't put no trailers on TV or nothing like that, so it was cheap.
I'm about to say I only saw it like on like Facebook Reels or something,
Right.
and like some TikTok.
That's why that's the campaign I'm talking about. It was through TikTok and Reels and all that.
I knew nothing about it until it showed up in charts.
For like, I definitely want to check it out, because I guess more on that spiritual side with tarot cards and such.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is a horror movie, so I'm gonna have to be careful, I guess, dipping my toe into it.
Right.
But yeah,
I would love to have a sit down about Abigail when it comes out.
Yes.
And we will have a sit down about Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, on the channel at some point. I'm pretty sure.
So happy to see that in the top 10.
I know. It'll be gone this week, but
Yes.
but regardless, it's still there.
It was
it was number
re-released.
2 last week in the weekend box office. That's
It dropped
right.
7 spots
That's
to number
right.
9.
But that's all right. It's a re-release.
Yeah, regardless, since it's a re-release, that's still pretty dang good.
Yes, it is. Well, on to some news.
On to some news. Casting news from a galaxy far, far away.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Miss Sigourney Hawking. My bad. Sigourney Weaver. He's in love with her, y'all, and if he could marry her, he would. Sigourney Weaver is in talks to join the Star Wars universe. She's going to return to space in the Star Wars universe.
All right.
Not sure about the role yet, but yes, you may know her from Alien as, Ellen Ripley.
That's right.
Our dog's name, or his dog's namesake, our dog's namesake. Or Gwen, what was her last name?
DeMarco.
Gwen DeMarco from Galaxy Quest.
That's right.
And her roles in Avatar.
That's right. I'm sure our audience.
I was about to say, I'm sure plenty of people are going to know
Yes.
who
That's right.
Weaver is.
She, of course, she's an Academy Award nominee.
For Aliens, at that.
Yes. And she's won numerous awards throughout her acting career.
Not just Aliens.
Not just
But
Aliens.
Aliens. She did. She got a. Aliens. Think about that. Aliens.
Oh, not Alien? Alien?
No. The genre and all
Oh,
of that.
just in general?
Yes,
Okay, I thought
think
you were
of
meaning
that.
like the second movie.
Oh, well, yes, that too. But, that happens a lot. You'd be surprised that the first movie comes out and catches people off guard. And then people love it. But then the sequel comes out and everybody's like, they're like watching. And somebody win, that's the one where they win the awards and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Godfather Part 2.
But yeah, she's also, been in Ghostbusters, Gorillas in the Mist, Dave, Paul, and Cabin in the Woods. Of course,
Mr.
Aliens already been mentioned.
That's right.
Mr.
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
From Paul.
Yes, that's her character in Paul. Mr. Big. It is based on a script written by Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau.
That's right. Jon
Yes.
Favreau.
Jon Favreau, and it's directed by Jon Favreau.
Yeah, he's also directing it.
It's Scheduled to fly into theaters May 22nd of 2026.
Yes, we're like 2 years away. The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh,
Okay.
the Mandalorian
Yeah.
and Grogu movie.
Yeah,
yes.
I didn't know if you were
Sorry.
talking about one of those other movies that you were mentioning.
I forgot to even mention the title of the movie, y'all.
Oh yeah, Mandalorian and Grogu. That's right. That's right. That movie that's coming from the Filoni-verse, which is Ahsoka,
Yeah.
Boba Fett, Mandalorian. Well, no, Andor's not the Filoni. Well, I mean, it happens in the same universe, but these are the and Skeleton Crew. It's the shows ran by Filoni, Dave Filoni,
Okay.
like where he's actual hands-on creative officer behind it. Andor is its own monster. Yeah, no, he don't touch Andor.
I love Andor.
Yeah, and that's why he don't touch it. There's nothing wrong with Dave Filoni. He just don't touch Andor. There's minds behind Andor, and they stay away from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's good because I love Andor. It needs to stay the way it is.
I haven't seen a lot of the shows that were
Right.
mentioned, though. I mean, like, I've seen a little bit of Ahsoka, but I don't think I watched any of Boba Fett. I watched a little bit of Mandalorian.
I know every week we
Obi-Wan.
get on here, we talk about what you haven't watched. One day we'll get on here and we'll talk about what you have watched.
It'll be a much smaller list.
It will.
I'm about to say, I'm moving there. I'm getting there. I'm watching movies.
Yeah, we got him to watch the game night last week. Mm-hmm. Was that the last one?
I'm about to say
So-
it. And I think
Vacation Friends, did you watch that one?
I watched
Vacation
I watched
Friends.
it.
You watched both of them?
I didn't watch the second one. I watched
Okay.
the first one.
I got you.
But I need to watch the second one. The first one was great. I
Yes.
loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
We still need to watch the one where they have the fake friend. Ricky Stenicki.
Oh yes. We do need to watch that. We should sit down and watch that one night and then discuss it.
You know, I thought I watched a lot of movies, and then y'all bring up these random movies, and it's like, what? Now I'm confused.
Have you heard of Ricky Stenicki?
Nope.
It's John Cena, and he's like an actor, and he'll like show up and pretend to be your friend, like get paid.
Yeah.
So this dude has been using him for years. This dude named Ricky Stenicki, and like he goes off to like Vegas or something, and he tells his wife that Ricky Stenicki's having issues, and they have to go off and be with him.
They do it once a year.
Yes. So, and he's not real. Like, it's a
Ricky
made-up
Stenicki
person.
does not exist.
You know. And John Cena, like, comes back to where they're at, pretending to be Ricky Stenicki. And they got to play along because they've been, like, deceiving their other halves this whole time.
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
got to, you know, like, he, yeah. We got to.
We gotta get rid of him.
I love movies where John Cena is just a stupid guy.
I'm telling you. Well, have you seen the prom night one?
Yes.
Blockers.
Yes.
Blockers.
That's what it is.
Oh man, I'm tell you
seen that.
what. I wasn't a huge John Cena fan
Butt
until
chug.
Blockers.
Butt chug.
Yes, butt chug.
Yeah, you get to see John Cena butt chug.
And what was the other one? No. Was it Bill Hader? Where he played a drug dealer?
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
John Cena plays a drug dealer?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Okay. I had to look it up. It's got Bill Hader and
Bill Hader's hilarious
somebody
too.
else in it. I can't remember.
I just like seeing more serious.
I swear it's got
people
something to do with a
funny roles.
train. Train wreck. Train wreck. That's the name of it.
Train.
And this is how it goes 9 times out of 10.
Train wreck.
Have to piece it together.
Yes. All right.
Anything else?
From a galaxy far, far away to.
Dinosaurs.
That's right.
Dinosaur.
Jurassic Park.
So there was this animated series called Camp Cretaceous. I
That's
think?
right.
Yeah, Camp Cretaceous.
Yeah.
It was a Jurassic Park animated series. I'm pretty sure it was for kids. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay. But there's now a sequel coming out called Chaos Theory
Yeah.
to it, like a direct sequel to it.
Right.
And I think the first episode drops on the 24th, of May, May 24th, 2024.
That's right.
My lord.
Same day Garfield releases.
Yes.
But I was looking through the casting list, and the only one that I really recognized was Jenna Ortega.
Yeah.
She's she's
everywhere.
Yeah, she's all over pop culture.
Oh
So.
yeah.
So that was the only name that I really recognized, but a lot of it's pretty much just. The first one was the humans were over the dinosaurs, but now this one is more of like the dinosaurs are over the humans.
Yeah.
In this one, everything broke out, I guess, and now they're trying to survive the dinosaurs or something.
I haven't watched it, but I do love anything Jurassic Park, and I'm sure it is made for kids. But
I'm about to say it seems like one of those things that you could probably just throw on whenever nothing's happening, kind of like how y'all.
A lot of the stuff we watch is made for kids, but we love it anyway.
Throw on
I don't know about all that.
G.I. Joe or Clone Wars or something. G.I. Joe, Transformers, Clone Wars, anything like that. I have an argument. You look like you're getting upset. I'm trying to be upset.
He's getting heated.
Hold up.
Those are not for kids. Those are for adults.
I'm an adult.
He's saying the Jurassic Park's for kids, and but then he's gonna watch
the cartoon is for kids.
But yeah, the cartoon is. But
yeah.
the same could be said about Transformers or G.I. Joe.
Fine.
Let me tell you the plot to every single G.I. Joe episode.
It is.
Cobra! G.I. Joe! No, get you, G.I. Joe! Okay, there's the end of the every
Lots of
episode.
other things happen.
This guy disguised himself
Y'all come
as this
after
other
him.
guy.
Y'all come after him. I'm telling you.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying
Right.
it's formulaic for that child mindset.
Well, of course. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it was
made to sell toys.
Hasbro.
It wasn't made for,
Hasbro, y'all.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I spotted that without I hadn't even heard anything about Camp Cretaceous or anything, but I was looking at some stuff and I found Chaos Theory and I was like, what? And it said it was animated, so I thought that was going to be pretty cool. Animated show comes out relatively soon.
Right.
In what's today? 13th?
Yes.
Yeah, so in about 11 days. So
It's must have been pretty popular.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if it's getting a direct sequel, then
yeah.
absolutely.
Must have been some kids watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Sure. I'm sure that show will. I mean, if they keep continuing and it does well, then I'm sure that it'll just keep growing with the audience, just like Marvel has with us. Like, as I get older, it gets more and more graphic.
Right.
Like, it goes from he's got a shield, he's beating up Nazis to
He just cut his head off with the shield.
to the freaking the walk-in cooler scene in what was it? Secret Invasion.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It was pretty rough.
That was an alien, though.
Yeah, but still, regardless, it's still a gruesome scene.
It was some rough.
I mean, it goes from to
Rating guidelines, y'all.
Yeah.
we're getting older. That's
no.
MCU.
I completely agree that that's how we got it. He was an alien, but still, it was gruesome no matter what.
Yes.
Yes.
I was about to say it's growing up with us, and so I'm sure it'll probably try and follow that same track.
Right. And speaking of John Cena, I know that was a little bit bringing him back. You can't see me. Peacemaker season 2 is coming, right? Do you know who Frank Grillo is?
I'm sure if you told me who it was, then I'd probably no. But
Do you know who Frank Grillo is?
Yes.
He was in the second and third Purge movie. He was the star of the second and third Purge movies. The second one's the one where he made the crazy car and he went out into the Purge to go kill somebody. Spoiler alert on a movie that's 10 years old.
I have to rewatch the Purge movie.
I got you.
Man. Well,
he's
disappointment.
Well, he's voicing Rick Flag Sr. You know Rick Flag from the Suicide Squad?
I don't think so.
You know the movies?
Yeah, I know the movies.
Rick Flag.
Commander Rick Flag.
Yeah, he's the one that leads them all. He's not.
I thought
He's not a bad guy. He's the army dude that's leading the Suicide Squad. His name is Rick Flag Jr.
Like he's
the one in the movies is a junior.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Frank Grillo is playing senior.
His dad.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, okay.
Yeah.
So whenever I think of Suicide Squad, I think of the General Suicide Squad, like Deadshot, Harley,
Right.
all them, and then I think of what's her name? God, I forgot her name. She's the one that's like oversees them.
Amanda Waller.
Oh, it's
Jeez
the one
Louise.
under Amanda Waller.
Yeah, and so I just see that person as a side character.
I got you.
That's why I'm having issues.
Well, in Creature Commandos, that new cartoon from DC that's coming out, Frank Grillo is going to play Rick Flag Sr., the dude from the Suicide Squad movie's dad. And then he's going to show up live action in Peacemaker Season 2 as Rick Flag Sr.
So,
Like, he's going to get to play himself, voice and live action, which is exactly what James Gunn said he was going to do. The same people that are going to play him in live action are going to be the people voicing him.
okay.
So he's going to come in Peace. He's going to play the character Rick Flag Sr. in Peacemaker Season 2, and he's going to voice the same character Rick Flag Sr. in Creature Commandos.
Okay.
Right.
So, isn't Peacemaker like another one of those where John Cena is like comical but with superpowers?
But yeah.
Or was it or is that a different show I'm thinking of? Because
No,
I swear
that's
I've seen.
Yes, it's the one where he dances for the opening number.
I don't know. I haven't watched Peacemaker,
Where's
but
the toilet on his head?
I've seen some goofy clips
Yes.
from it, and that's why
He's got the eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that is what it is.
Yep. Oh, John Cena.
Anything else?
If Mark was here, he would talk all day about John Cena.
Constant.
That's right. Can't see me. Well, y'all good on news for the night?
I'm good.
I think so.
All right. Well, this has been the Legion of Nerds. I'm Chuck.
I'm Brandy.
And I'm Johnny.
If you like what we do, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe. Tell all your nerdy friends. Tell all the people that ain't nerds. Just tell the whole world.
Yes, sir.
We'll see y'all later. Don't have too much fun.
What a wonderful day!
Okay, one.
Oh! Are you okay?